Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Like we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair. But
it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
it's been a while since MP has been challenged to tally more assists than his opponents. How would you rate his progress so far?
Well, maybe I'm the one to break the news here, but the results are in, and they're impressive. The MP has been driven to make plays, and the team has really prospered. His abilities to create those opportunities are making a huge impact on the defense.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Warren. Hawkins is out there with Lewis, and it's Hunt in at the point guard. Here's Hunt. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Warren. 5 to shoot. Here's Hunt. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout. Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
It's the three-point bomb.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Hawkins. Warren on the wing. Covered by Smith. Lets it fly. And the shot by Warren, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
White, good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Pickett. He had 25 points last game. Here's Hunt. Here's the lob to the hoop. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Hunt. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Pickett. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Well, small forwards that can rebound the ball, such an asset to any team in the NBA. With now a look at the top rebounding wingmen. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Hawks. From deep, it's hauled in by Hawkins.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Warren, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
To the wing right side. Here's Hunt. No good on the three.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Smith. The Hawks again can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Knocked away. It's stolen by White. And oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
So it's Chicago now. They trail by 1. Now Warren. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Martin's checked in for Lewis.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now, here's Warren. Pass to Hunt. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. The Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. First one falls for him. Atlanta making some changes. Ware's checked in, and Lyle subbed in for Smith. And so Hawkins drills both of them. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Thunder, covered by Martin. Ware kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Ware, just 5 to shoot. Shoots it. And it's Mitchell missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
A 3 ball. Hunt with the bucket. Hunt's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Thunder. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Miles no good. Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Suns in Phoenix. A 3 from Warren. Rebound Atlanta. White's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one.
The Hawks leading. Here's Thunder. Thunder is out there with Shaw. Then it's White. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Baldwin in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
And it's Martin missing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. To the right side. Here's Akwebu. Rebound by the Hawks.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Suns played very well. He scored 21 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. To the middle. And finished off by Martin.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Wide, a screen on Lewis. Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Good work defensively by Martin. Bulls trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's good.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Here's Thunder. White left side. That one goes in. White's got 7.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Pass to McDaniels. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Baldwin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Into the lane. Stolen by Martin. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. McDaniels with the ball. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor. And they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Nice answers back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And how about we check the numbers for him?
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's Nash. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Thunder, defended by Nash. Thunder passes to Shaw. Here's Thunder, back to Mitchell. Pass to Thunder. Right a screen. Here's Thunder. Misses the 3. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. McDaniels kicks to Nash. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're measuring up the shot.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So for Chicago right now, they've got Lewis. Hawkins is out there with Warren, and it's Hunt in at the point guard position. Pass to Thunder. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Smith for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Pickett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Taken away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Thunder, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Hunt, covered by Mitchell. Back to Warren. Pass to Hunt. On pass to Warren. 6 to shoot.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Thunder passes to Smith. Shoots over Warren. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Smith's got 7 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Hawkins. Lewis against Mitchell. Here's Hunt. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
It's hauled in by Hawkins. Hawkins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Bulls have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Chicago leading by 5. Hunt, the pass to Pickett. Here's Hunt. Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here he goes for 3. Smith. Rebound by the Bulls. Hawkins has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Hunt from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. The Hawks have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And it's Warren with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Pickett. Back to Warren. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Hunt. 14 points for him. And here's Hawkins. Here's Hunt. Lewis on the way. 5 on the clock. Here's Hunt. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. There's the drive.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Pass to Pickett. Here's Hunt. From 12 feet out, it's rebounded by Baldwin. The Hawks trail by 7. Pops it up there for White. Stolen by Lewis. In transition, here come the Bulls. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here is Warren. 8 points for him. Here's the screen. Launches it. And again, no good by Chicago. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Hawks have made 9 free throws in the game. 14 attempts. The first free throw is good. So for the Hawks, Ramirez, he's checked in for Baldwin. And Lyle subbed in for Smith. And here are the Bulls now. 4-point game. Outside Warren. Pass to Pickett. Back to Warren. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Pickett, no good.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Akwebu passes to Pickett. Drills it from outside. Pickett's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Mitchell. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
They set the screen. Here's Warren. And it's White with the rebound. White's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mitchell is double. Pass to Ramirez. Here's Thunder. White setting the pick for Lyles. Second shot opportunity. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from White.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Martin's checked in for Chicago. McDaniels comes in for Lewis. McDaniels with the ball. He's got 6. Here's Akwebu. Pass to Pickett. Now here's McDaniels. Takes the three. And they'll get another chance.
In the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Shot's good by Freeman Liberty.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Akwebu passes to Pickett. To end the drought. Atlanta with the rebound. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ware. Here's Thunder. Now here's Lyons. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Out to the wing. Here's Pickett. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Pickett's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls. Driving the lane.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. He had a nice open look right there. 8 points for him. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Ramirez. Here's Thunder. The Hawks working the ball around. Lyons. He has 5. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Baseline try, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ramirez. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Pickett. The putback.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Bulls out front, up by 1. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Thunder. Baldwin out there with White. And it's Smith. And it's Mitchell in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. They set the pick. Smith for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen. It's stolen by Martin. Pickett passes to McDaniels. 2 free throws coming up, and they... And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
Just got to tighten up and get him next time.
Yeah, MP.
rock? New Balance is myself. Great for mine. Back here.